What's up guys, Caleb here, and I don't always want to be just making videos giving advice, even though I know a lot of you appreciate that, and that is excellent, and I am happy to make those, share how God has helped me and what I've learned in my journey, how God's helped me and whatnot. But I also want to get to know you, and I want you to get to know me, because God has made us all unique, and I think that's a special in our family. It's a special way to connect and really appreciate how awesome it is that God has created us all that way. So I sometimes want to just take some time to share with you stuff that you might not know about me, and I'd love to hear in the comments things I don't know about you. I know some of the people on the Discord channel which is where we chat and communicate a lot of times, they were sharing some of their artwork, and I thought that was really cool, and that kind of inspired this a little bit. But I want to share with you a hobby that I have that not a lot of you might know about, and there's a little something at the end, a tie-in that's a cool opportunity that you might have, but it's top secret, so you'll have to stick around for it. This video shouldn't be long, so it shouldn't be too hard. But while I don't claim to be very great at it, my wife and I have fallen into this hobby of painting. But if you know me, you know it can't just be a normal painting. It has to be somehow a nerdy painting. And so I'm going to show you a few paintings that I've done. And this first one is inspired by the artwork for the original Legend of Zelda. Some of you may have seen this concept art for the first Zelda game ever, but I've got my own spin on it, and that is this right here. So I'm trying to peek up. I feel like Wilson on Home Improvement or something. So that is that one, and a lot of these paintings are like Bob Ross meets, I don't even know, nerdiness. But the next two that I'm going to show you, give credit where credit is due. There is a channel you should definitely check out that is all about nerdy paintings, a lot of video game stuff, called Mal Makes. And when I was first starting to get back into painting, that was a place that I checked and kind of followed along with her to paint these. So when I was first getting back into painting, I had painted a little in the past. My grandma is, or has been, an art teacher through her life, and so she's helped me a little in the past. But this is the first one I started with when I was getting back into it, and this is Donkey Kong. So it's, for those of you who have played the game, you know, the more recent games, you know that there's these kind of silhouette style levels. And I just think it's kind of a cool art style, so I've liked that one. You may have seen these sitting in the background. Now you'll know they're not posters I bought, they're actually paintings that I made. And the big one, this one's not my favorite out of the three, but most people tell me it's their favorite one, and that is, I might have to back up. This is Wind Waker Link sailing upon the ocean. And you can, let's see if we can adjust it here so we can get a little more detail. The camera's not going to get the full effect, but this is something that I enjoy doing. I've always enjoyed artwork, and it's a fun, relaxing thing that I can do and my wife can do together. We can kind of find what fits our own style, and we'll sit there, and sometimes we'll follow along with videos, sometimes we'll kind of freestyle or add our own flair, but that is something I like. Tell me some of your secret or not so secret hobbies in the comments below, because I would love to hear about them. Also, so I have been blessed. A lot of you have been very gracious in giving, and it blesses my heart that you are so ambitious to help more than anything, but we are a little over halfway to our goal for the amount of money that needs to be raised to help this continue through July at least. That money might stretch further, I'm not sure. But July at least, I'm just going to say July and play it safe with that. So we're about halfway through getting it, so I will continue to be working on videos and other Gamerfaith content full-time through July if we meet that goal. And there's several ways in the description for how you can give. However, this isn't like a contest or anything like that, but it's just a special thank you. And this one is particularly for patrons. And if you are a patron, I am going to be selecting one of you randomly. And if we meet that goal, then I will make a painting. It'll be smaller than this. I know this is pretty small. There are these card-sized ones. That'll be what it is. They're these like card-sized canvas. But I will be making one of those, sending it out to you randomly for those of you who are patrons. And yeah, I don't know, just a way to say thank you. I don't need to fill up my own room with all my own paintings, so it's kind of special to give them away. I might do this type of thing more often if it works well, but you could get an original Caleb piece of artwork. I don't know if that's worth anything, but nevertheless, if you're interested, then that's how you can do it. But if you have troubles with the whole Patreon thing and you have other suggestions for how this could possibly work, let me know. I am willing to always kind of work with people. I know people have unique individual situations, but for now, that's how it's working. And yeah, talk to me about your hobbies on the Discord channel and in the comments below. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for stopping by.